everybody. I first off would like to say thank you and be very appreciative to everybody that's understanding that I'm not putting out videos every day like I did to kind of heal. So I appreciate that everybody has understood that. And I'm starting to get a little bit better, but I still got a lump here and I'm still having a little bit of issues. So I'm just taking my time. So I get videos out as soon as I can. So I just want to say thank you for everybody who's been very understanding, and I appreciate it a lot. Today we are going to talk about the movie Disturbia. I bought this movie actually because I want to say Walmart had it for like $5, so I bought it on there. It's a 2007 film. IMDb gives it a 6.8 out of 10. I looked up on Google to see if it was streaming anywhere, and it said it was on Hulu. So I don't know if that was just straight up Hulu. I never did check. I should have probably checked. But it did say it was playing on Hulu, so hopefully it's still there. I just watched it like a day or two ago. But since I own it, I didn't really physically look it up. But anyway, a teen living under house arrest becomes convinced his neighbor is a serial killer. Now, this is more of a crime thriller. Yeah, I've been watching a little bit more of those lately, but Shia LaBeouf is in this. Most people know him from Transformers. He does have a slight horror background. Oops, typing in my notes on accident. He was in one episode of X-Files in 1999. Something called The Nightmare Room TV show. He was in one episode in 2001. It says iRobot. I don't know if you'd really consider that horror, but it's kind of like one of those border movies. Then he was also in the 2005 Constantine with Keanu Reeves. That was pretty much all I found on his horror background. And David Morse, I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, was in The Boy. Not Brom's Boy, but the other one, the 2015. He's also in Horns, which has, what's his name from Harry Potter in it. That is Stephen King's son's movie. Joe Hill. Sorry, my names are kind of escaping me. I didn't put it in here. I'm kind of going off memory. He was also in Hearts in Atlantis. That has, what's his name? Anthony Hopkins in it. It's Stephen King, believe it or not. It has, he played adult Bobby Garfield, which it's been years since I've seen that movie, and I have not read the book. I actually have it here somewhere, both of them, but I'm horrible about reading books. He was also in Langoliers as Brian Engel. I do not remember that character. It's been a long time since I've seen that. But in other words, he was in The Boy, not the Brom's Boy, but the other The Boy movie, and a few Stephen King / his son movies. And I think there was a few other things, but that's the only things I typed in there because I just put more. And if there's a character named Ronnie in this movie, if you recognize him, he is Aaron Yoo. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. He is the stoner from Friday the 13th Final Cut. And his character is almost the same in both those movies. It's been a while since I've seen Final Cut, but as soon as I seen that character, it reminded me so much of the character he played, and because at the time I didn't know it was the same person. I saw him and his character reminded me so much from the stoner character from Final Cut. I looked it up, and sure enough, he was the same guy. So basically, if you like that stoner character from Friday the 13th Final Cut and you have not seen this movie, you will probably like the part he plays in this one. David Morse, like I said, I'm probably not saying names right, is definitely creepy in this. I just screwed up my... Come on, stop. It does keep you on your edge, and it holds fairly well even though it's older. Because, like I said, this is 2017, so It does pretty much keep up to the times because they do use technology and stuff. Like their camera and stuff's almost like the camera I use. But it's basically an updated version of Rear Window by Alfred Hitchcock. It's different enough to be a different movie, but it's almost in the same lines of it. And I can't think of another movie to really compare it to, because that's the only one that came to mind that was similar to Rear Window. But I enjoyed this movie. I forgot to give it a rating. Oh, this is also PG-13. I know IMDb would get it a 6.8. I'm going to go along with that because I forgot to type in my number for it. So we'll give it a 7. We'll round up and give it a 7. But I did enjoy this movie. I said Google says it is on Hulu, or you can buy it from Walmart online. I believe it's like $4.99 without tax. I'm pretty sure that's what I paid because I bought that and Tales from the Dark Side, because I bought a couple things from Walmart and I wanted to get free shipping, so I had to so I started looking through $5 movies and I found those two, so I was like, oh, I gotta have these movies, because I did not own either one. And I've been thinking about Disturbia a lot lately, maybe because I've been trapped in this house since damn near all year. Since pretty much last year when I got hurt about this time. But yeah, this is a very good movie. I highly recommend it if you like the thriller type movies, and it's pretty good. I definitely give it a... Shia LaBeouf's character reminds me a lot like his character that he played in Transformers. Not as neurotic, I would say, but that must be a lot of his personality, because I know he's in that in his Transformer movies. He was in that in this movie. I don't remember him in iRobot or Constantine, and I can't say that I've seen the other two, the X-Files episode or the Nightmare Room. I know I've never seen the Nightmare Room. I didn't even know what that was. But I do not remember him Constantine, but it's been forever since I've seen that. And iRobot has been pretty much since both of those have came out, since I've seen either one of those movies. But yeah, definitely check it out. Especially if you're looking for a good crime thriller that it's not bloody, but it has tension to it. But yeah, definitely check it out, and make sure to subscribe and all that fun stuff. And see you next time. I'll get another video out as soon as I can. I have nothing lined up at the moment, but I'll get something. Alright, thank you. Bye.